Friday morning. Gonna run that pipe up in a bit. First though, one of the neighbours wants to borrow the Merlot to move some logs from down their track to their other neighbours. So I'm gonna go and run that up. Well, more gonna run that up hopefully, and I'll go and pick him up. Come back, stick a trailer on, move that pipe, see how it dries up. Don't think we'll get any sowing done today. Might move the combine over to where it's going next. Probably give it a blow down first as well. This trailer's dribbling a little bit. Let's see how much rain we've had. That is fairly full. It's a good inch and a bit in that trailer. I'll leave it draining. I'm going to put the drainage pipes in it so I don't have to mess around strapping them on a flat trailer. And run them up to the other yard ready for the demo on Monday. Get them beans cooked soon before them pigeons start eating it when it's next dry, hopefully. Some pigeons on here grazing on the Volunteer OSR. This has been sown with wheat on Saturday, but luckily it's not coming up yet because we're going to spray it with a pre-emergence spray and kill off the OSR, which hopefully the slugs are grazing on at the moment and not the wheat seed. But if it comes up, we won't be able to put the glyphosate in, so we'll struggle killing the OSR. It's actually drier than I thought, to be honest, considering the rain we've had. I mean, you saw what came out of that trailer this morning, but it's treading quite nice. Balta's on the chipper. They're going to do some chipping. Like Anthony's here with a load of chip for us as well on the 939. Rob and John are changing the tyres on the Bateman, and Morgan's putting the compressor on, blow the combine down. Bateman looks like it's got a sore paw with that on ready to slide off and put the row crops on. Not the row crops, sorry, the flotation on. Oh, that one's already been done. Got the wider ones on now. Alan's passing, who's just called in to tell me, but I'm not sure if I can make it, but what's happening tomorrow?
Yeah, there's an open day on a farm in North Wales at Penguin. That's Penguin, North Wales, and it's a tractor
As in the
run.
animal penguin?
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
You tell Hugh that. Yeah, it's there's a tractor run, tractor pulling, and there's a dynometer. If you can all go and help the charities, it'd be appreciated.
And what time does it start?
It starts at 8 and it goes through into about 8 in the evening. And I believe there's a bar with some drinks. There'll be burgers and that type of thing there. If you,
I presume if you Google on Facebook, you'll find it.
Yes, you will.
I'll try and find a ping and put it there. Yeah, lovely. So look at this. Alan's actually got 107. That's a Peugeot car. I'm going to take the combine out of the shed, put it on the field, ready to blow it down. Because is it Scott from Applied? I think that's what it's called. The compressor people. I want to take some pictures of it and a video of it working. So I'm just going to do that for him now. Thanks, Mark McG, for your poor dad. Now he is diabetic, so I might have to ration them, but thank you very much for the biscuits Amazon's been. But look at this. This is a chuck that'll go in a 1/2 inch impact wrench, and there's some drill bits, and it's going to live in the combine because we have a 1/2 inch gun in the combine for changing knife sections. But now if we ever need to drill any of them out or a rivet out on them plastic things that have gone, we can change it in the field very easily, because that should go in there like that. It's a good idea, isn't it? Saves having to have a drill and an impact wrench with us. I think we're going to need an air freshener in there now. Do we know anyone that does? We're going to need some air fresheners in there. Do we know anyone that does air fresheners? I think we do. I've just opened that guard and it's shot up and took the spanner with it, and now I can't reach it. I can reach the guard to shut it, so I'll have to try and jump up, grab the guard, shut it, take the spanner out and try again. Oh. Anyway, got the compressor around here now. Morgan's playing with his hose. Only mess with this. Safety first. Always put your hook so you don't go down your neck. pretty dusty, but not too bad, the engine, you know, because it kind of sucks its air from above where it's clean. Anyway, I'm going to give it a quick blow off now, and they've got a drone there as well, even filming me. Here's trying to get that panel. Oh, nearly. There he is. Fat tyres on now. Gonna set it to the same width as the fence. This is actually 4-inch narrower track, despite being on 710 42s, than that is. So I'll set it to that. I'm going to pull this around. I'm going to get a little picture and a video for applied compressors, cleaning this off, ready for the show next week as well. Now Dave's finished chipping for the day. Be interested to see how well it cleans this, because it's rained on it. It's a bit sticky. Can't believe how much stuff came off the chip, and Ian's already started scraping some of it away. John's just pulling the axles in now. So little switch in the cab to set them in narrower or wider. So front, back's done I think now, just need to do the front. It helps when you're moving or even going over bumps. I think you can jack it up as well, but the idea is it will work when you're moving. Starting to go in I think now. Now I put a dump trailer on before to take these, and Morgan took it off and said, oh, we'll take him on the flatbed because we'll pick the digger up on the way. But of course it means we're going to have to mess around and strap them all on. I think we can only get them 3 wide. If there's 9, we're going to get, oh no, we might get them 4 wide. Yeah, they might fit. Don't do a Gordon and back over them. He backed over one the other week, didn't he? Yeah, we can throw a strap through the middle of them, strap through the middle of the next ones. Yeah, 3 straps we'll get them on with. It's cracking day now, isn't it? Compared to what we've had the last few weeks. Dad says we've had 3.5 mil more rain this September than last September already. And I remember last September being awful. Working already, them drains. Look at the water coming out of them. Oh, that's leaking oil. That fitting, isn't it? Must be damaged. Ah, tractor's had a week. Oh, the trailer has. We just unloaded the digger. I think I might have been on the phone, but we brought the digger up here now, ready for the drainage demo day. We brought the pipe up. That is over there, next to Ian's half convert thing. The cladding is now nearly finished on the shed. They're just doing the gabley ends. You can see where they've cut the mitre joints, see the little dusty strips. So first shower of rain, hopefully they'll wash off with oh, in fact Morgan wanted me to help him move that bench. He's just loading the bench up. He's taking home for the weekend. Well, taking home, not for the weekend, just taking the trailer home for the weekend. But we put a door in here. This is going to be clad across. That's going to be clad across the top. It's now getting pretty much weatherproof compared to last year when we had to stack everything on car tyre, stop it getting damp underneath. It's a little bit more cladding to go on here. Door in the back of here, fire exit, so you can just push on that to go out. That's where they're putting the end cappings on now. Ooh, don't like the way them straw have been nudged. Yeah, otherwise it's definitely looking a lot smarter than it did in here. Somehow it looks bigger now. It's clean. I remember watching a program years ago when they made, I think it's Star Trek, and because the space things were fake models, to make them look bigger they made them dirty, whereas that shed's clean but looks big. But when it was dirty I think it looked smaller. Doesn't really make sense, does it? But it did in the animation world of building Star Wars or Star Trek. I don't know which is which. I've never seen either of them. Yeah, go on. Morgan's strapping up now, ready to take this back. He's going to do some mucking out at home this weekend. Keep him busy while it's wet to do any field work. Rob on his day off went to the Euro auctions and impulse bought a Discovery commercial, which he doesn't need.
I actually went for someone else, and yeah, for some reason I've ended up with a Disco 4 commercial.
Yeah, there was 4 of them from a plant hire firm, so I think he's got someone tomorrow that's going to valet it, because of course it's just come straight here, but it's actually got a bench seat been put in it, and it's a commercial. So I'll show you it in a bit more in depth tomorrow after it's been valeted. And if anyone is interested, I would make Rob an offer on it, because he doesn't need it. Matches your top though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's nice car.
Royal blue. These have arrived. They are really, really strong, tiny magnets. And they are going to go, you can't really see actually because I've just brushed up. Oh, you can see here. They're going to go on these flights. If you imagine when you fill that with chip, if there's any heavy metal in it, and I don't mean like Metallica, it's going to fall to the bottom. So if this has these magnets on here, like, trying to get one off without snapping on my fingers, like that, it's going to grab hold of it, and every time it's going to push backwards and forwards, it's going to stay attached to it, hopefully. And then every few weeks we will then run it low on chip and pull the screws, nails, bits of metal off, and it won't go through the boiler, so it should make it a bit more reliable. So I think I bought 150 of them, so they're going to literally be right next to each other all the way along. Now, someone might be able to answer this. If you stick them on the metal, will it magnetise the metal, and will they stop working? Because they've come with sticky pads as well. So do I need to put them on sticky pads or just stick them to the metal? Someone that knows a bit about physics might be able to answer that one. Because if it did magnetise the bar, it's not a bad thing, but will it, because the bar's so big, will it lose its effort over the thing, or Newton meters of force? Don't know. Someone will know. Looks mean, I think, on the fat wheels. They're all set now to the same width as the 828s. We don't drill tram lines with the drill, because one, it makes the drilling easy because no one has to remember where they are. If the sprayer puts them in, he can put them, or I can put them, or John, or whoever, where it works best for the sprayer, because that obviously has to fold up and down. But also, we leave him in the same place every year. So when you pull in the field, the sprayer knows where it is, and off it goes over where we've drilled. They get hard over the year and over time. I know we've had to level some out this year because it's got rutty, but when they're hard, then you just run on them. If they've got something growing in them, it protects the soil a little bit as well if it rains, and it stops them eroding, especially if there's a bit of a slope. Admittedly though, it's pretty flat round here, but yeah, it's you can say that you might get a little bit of green grains in the sample when it comes to harvest, but at 36 meters it's negligible really, and it keeps them fluffy in the bottom, which stops pigeons landing in them once the corn's coming ripe. So that's another reason why we don't do them. But yeah, these tractors, I wasn't here before because John was measuring. John's got a tape measure, it's not got inches on it. It's metric, but whatever the centre of them wheels is what we've put the centre of the batements to. It's probably 80 inch in old money, but he was doing it in metric and I can't remember what it was, so I couldn't tell you what wheel width we're on. I'm looking for the buggy. I've come to do the birthdays, but can't find the buggy. There. You're all going to recognise someone on today's birthday bumper. So off we go. That's pronounced Elance Edwards Thomas, he's 7. Chris Matthews is 53. Daisy May Wallace is 3 as well. He's 53, sorry, and 3. Peter Norris is 52. Rob Jones on there. Georgia McFarland's 15. Bill Barnard is 90. I don't know how you pronounce that, but Geroid Hurley is on there. And who everyone knows, Morgan was 23 on Wednesday. That's why he had the day off. And then obviously I didn't see him yesterday because I was at the show. So yeah, Morgan's 23 coming on 53. I don't feel like I've done anything all week because it's been wet. I feel like it's been a nothing this week, and we're already nearly halfway through September. We've only got a tiny bit of wheat in. Like I said before, we've had 3.5 mil more rain this September than last September already. But we say it all the time, next week's forecast a good week, so hopefully we can get on then. I can't believe it's only just after, well, it's actually 7 o'clock now, and it's sun's going down. Days are proper short now. I am going to apologise for the videos this week because I think I've been drained from the last few weeks, and we've not really having anything productive to do. I feel like they've been boring, so I'm not proud of this week's videos, but hey ho. Thanks nonetheless for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be a bit more of an interesting day.